Probably missing a thing, but hello, yes, we are live. Hello everybody, and today is a very special day. Today, I should probably take my armor off. There will be a debate because we are having elections on our server between New York Central Nut and Mr. Steven. And that right here is the Senator Special. We're gonna, well, first of all, let me just play the ads of all the various candidates to inform you of the funny, I guess. So I'm gonna shut up and mute myself, and here is Nuts first.
Do you want a candidate who can do train operations with coolness? Then vote for New York Central Nut for the election. Do it.
And, well, that is the first ad. Let me actually get back into the train real quick. So if they leave without me, I'm still here. Alright, so that was New York Central Nuts' first ad. And now let's go to the Stevens ad.
I hate black people.
Let's listen to this beautiful fucking ad right here.
I hate black people, and I hate poor people.
Do you want a senator who's really fucking epic? You should vote Steven Oshesky 2020.
That was an ad indeed, channeling his inner George Wallace. Here is ad number 3, which is entitled Publix from New York Central Nut.
For many months, Publix has sat in a very sad state. It is nothing but a floor in the ground and a hollow shell. Actually, it isn't even a shell, it's just a front wall. If you vote for me, I will finish what has been started, and Publix will become complete.
A very sad one. I would like to also point out that shortly after this ad was released, Publix was finally completed. Let's see. I'm not looking at the chat right now. This is Steven's other ad. Let's watch this, and then there's one more from New York Central Nut, and then we're done with the advertisements. This is my personal favorite ad, not gonna lie. Well, we have one more, which is from New York Central Nut. This features another real-life individual.
Hey bro, would you vote for New York Central Nut?
New York Central Nut has my vote, yes sir.
Well boys, you heard it from the best. And don't forget to vote for New York Central Nut for Mayor of Attica. Do it or I will for your firstborn son.
Of course, threats are a classic theme in various political campaigns. Let's get back into Minecraft, and well, let's get back into the voice chat. Let me just move this over.
Why the hell is the goddamn stream?
Hello.
Yeah, it's
hello.
It's there on Twitch.
Michael, it's named wrong. You have a KSP name on it. You
I'm
actual dingus.
I do?
Yeah, we were trying to tell you that in chat, but you weren't listening.
Well, yeah, because I was playing the ads, because I'm a
Lights and other
retard.
stuff.
You.
It's updated now, don't worry.
Yeah, okay,
Hey, everybody here.
You ab.
Pudis wants to join the server, but that's not my decision.
Ryan's joining soon. He says he'll be on his computer here in a second, so he'll be here. So just go on here and he'll TP to us later.
Alright.
Alright, is everybody here?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, no roof on the campaign building. It's just no roof. No roof at all. No roof.
It's fine.
Michael's head is back to front. Nice.
Yeah, hold up. At
Hey, you're missing me. Wait for
everyone.
me. Wait for me.
Dexter, Dexter, hello. What?
Hey, you left your husband behind.
You look the camera.
Oh god, this was so unprepared. Why do I have EJ stream open?
Dude, we almost left a legend behind.
Yeah, we almost left Steven behind. Let me just...
Are we good now?
Wait,
Hey,
where
guys,
do I get my
how's
suit
You almost
skin?
left the orange behind.
Minecraft suit skin. I need to hurry up. I'm lagging behind.
Absolute stinkoid.
No, aw.
Alright,
Bell's still on.
Get one.
Alright, let me get up. Hello Nexter, hello Pudis in Twitch chat, hello Pudis and Jack and Nev and Frisco and Brandon and everyone else in YouTube chat. So what did everybody think of the glorious ads that
The ads are
Well,
lit.
Oh, and when you're
Great.
becoming a villager.
We've already killed
Oh,
someone.
wait, I heard a death.
Yeah, we already killed a priest. Off to a flying
Oh,
start.
you smelly.
epic.
This is
So
nice little train.
so who else is here today? We have Coda, we have Train Man Andy.
Ryan, you're gonna be on soon.
We have Steven, he's one of the candidates. Who else?
Indeed.
We have other
Steven Oshesky, okay.
We have Nut, who's in the final car because he's a stinkoid. Coda.
It's my own private car.
Subpar
okay?
left.
You
Well,
don't
don't see.
test that hypothesis, bro.
You don't see Steve NYC Nut. Pudis is saying NYC Nut had the funniest ads.
No, we didn't.
Oh, thank you. I tried.
The second one you couldn't hear the ad. I think that was
But it
Steven's.
had Ring of
My
Fire
skin.
and Yeti.
Kill the chicken.
I worked hard on
I
it.
picked it up.
Save as no. I want
Second ad?
export. to
I mean, I can
Minecraft
play them
Pocket
again
Edition.
afterwards, if you
Fine.
want.
Now we save it.
No, that's not even Ryan. I'm retarded.
Whoa.
Get back. No, the second ad played. It was Steven's ad where he said that he hates people. I heard more. No. Nev. Oh wait, no. Nev is saying that he heard more wind than voice in Steven's the ad with his grandma.
Yeah, I know because it was recorded on a lake, and I should have spoke louder in retrospect.
His Lake
But it's gonna
Apopka.
rain soon, so we had to just stick with that.
Lake Apopka's kind of cringe. Not gonna lie.
No, it's kind of epic. It's just it's windy as hell, which is good because it's hot in Florida, but it's bad because you can't do anything there. But it's a beautiful lake.
John Henry Tunnel.
Oh yes,
John Henry's hammer.
it's a nice little ride, ain't it?
Oh, this is a cool tunnel.
At least we're getting a nice train ride too, right?
Yeah,
it's
indeed.
about time we used the Southern Division too.
Florida
I've used it
problems.
several times.
So yes. Jack, one of the moderator today, is pulling the
Yeah,
train.
sure.
Of course, we're on the Southern Division of the Orange Belt Railroad.
It was very epic.
We
Very-
we
arriving
to
in
Dublin
Dublin.
Public House.
We were
So
arriving
please-
in Dublin.
Yes, that's in this town.
And I will tell you all when it's safe to come out. We get out of the train because, like, you know, like at Disney, you gotta wait till blow the whistle and then you get
Yeah.
out.
We have a
Yeah, I'm
debate
not doing
hall.
that.
Get out.
I'm riding with the public. You see, I'm a public man.
Where is Gamerville? I don't know where
I forgot how to change
Gamerville
skins.
is.
Help.
This is Dublin.
This is
Dublin.
Dublin. This is where we're gonna have lead debate hall. Who joined? Ryan.
All right, clear.
Oh, okay. Look, I'll be on my computer in like 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, everyone, we are here.
Okay, so how's it going to go? So Jack's going to ask us our questions. Then we'll have a town hall debate where the people can ask us questions.
All
Okay,
right.
so follow me, everybody. I'll lead you to the debate hall.
I'll be on in a
All right,
Okay,
hang
hang
on.
Just when we get it, Ryan, just go ahead.
I'll just
Dublin
take my
Public
my
House.
thing.
Yeah, you
Where
guys
is
start without me.
Hang on. I
There's
need
no
to go
roof.
to this house and change real quick.
Computer.
How do I submit skin?
There's no roof.
That's the best
nice.
How to change Minecraft
It's
skin.
really
Sunlight.
just do it in your launcher.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can-
oh, that's right.
Why do I
Yeah,
have to
that
ask to
means I have
join
to
the
relaunch
Discord? Because I
Minecraft?
don't own the
Because
server.
we
No,
have to
don't
learn
relaunch it. Don't relaunch it.
I don't own the server. Brandon owns the server. You'd have to ask him.
Settings,
Just leave it open.
account.
Just rejoin.
No,
Oh my
no.
god, there's so
No,
many-
there's a tab called skins.
Oh, right here. Okay.
I said who,
And
just
not
upload
why.
it.
New skin. Classic.
You put in the PNG.
Listen,
of the-
guys,
Fancy Here we
my
go.
own opponent is stupidly unprepared.
Okay. Okay. There we go.
Florida problems with nothing compared to Nevada.
This is
This is
100
already a
mile
Hang
per hour
on,
gusts here.
I'm figuring it out.
We're waiting on him. We are waiting on my opponent.
To actually get into a
It's already a
suit.
bad
Okay,
look for him.
like right here.
Signal guy is Brandon on my Discord.
I'm currently booting up the Minecraft, so
What?
currently
I stole your card
Much different
because I'm epic.
time of day.
Somebody just followed me. Who was that?
Powered rails.
I don't have Streamlabs up because I'm a idiot. I should probably get
No,
that
god dang
up.
it. Wait, I'm trying to do
Nev
something.
just subscribed. Thank you, Nev.
No, place on powered rails, you.
You
Guys, my
Oh, I
dad
have to
says
remember-
that we are like drunk monkeys playing around.
I mean, yeah.
I
That's the
mean,
whole Minecraft server in a nutshell.
We are.
That's us.
Nuts
We are, in
opponent
fact,
is a
monkeys.
drunk monkey and is the only drunk monkey of the server.
God dang it, you.
What the heck is doing?
What are you-
Do I just join back?
We have this lowly at Trackman.
Alright, let's see if I actually did it right. Did I? Ooh, yes, I did.
Come
Alright,
here.
Now I am
even
Come on,
fancy New York
Epic.
Central Nut. Where is
Come
the
on.
debate
Ah, it
house?
doesn't work? Shoot. Oh.
Can't even get it.
Look, he's so blind. He doesn't even know where the house is. Right in front of him.
Here we
Look
go.
at him.
Here we
He's
go.
standing
Now
on
I'm
the podium.
semi-fancy New York Central Nut.
Very nice. Okay.
Oh, he's in a suit.
Right
Oh, no.
here.
Contracted or contracted? Both.
Right here.
I've contracted the Minecraft virus out to.
Okay,
CBG. Why is Trainman Andy here? Because he's on the server?
Hey, can we start it?
Trainman Andy is indeed real.
Please be quiet, y'all. We're going to be introducing the candidates now. So for the first candidate, he is
Jack, why are you
Florida.
so low on my
Please
end?
welcome Steven Ocheski.
Okay, yeah.
Hey.
Very, very epic.
Clap.
It's an honor to be here at the Dublin Public House, okay?
And now our second
I'm gonna
candidate.
mute myself for this, by the way.
I own the city, okay?
Thank you.
Actually,
Yes, thank you.
So, how you guys doing, first of all?
I'm doing very, very fine. I must say, I just had a beautiful meal at a McDonald's here in Dublin. I must say, very, very nice roof we got here. It's very, very nice.
Very nice.
Live
Okay,
studio
so
audience.
for opening statements, we would like to start with you, Mr. Nut.
Who's this fuck?
Well,
Coda murdered a man in cold blood.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay.
All right.
thank
Help
you.
okay, the door's closed. Hold the door
All
open.
right, Mr. Nut, your opening statement.
Aw.
My PC crashed. Kind of cringe.
Look at him, he's so unprepared. He's so unprepared. There's no opening statements, okay? Look at it. This is the man who has the audacity to run for mayor, okay? Okay?
We're running for mayor
I'm
of
running
Attica.
for mayor. And I will do cool things. I can do train operations with coolness. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Ocheski, opening statement.
Listen, okay? This fucking plebeian, chungloid, crap with the human ball, okay? I built Attica with my own two hands, okay? I deserve to be mayor because I'm cool and epic, more cool than you'll ever be in your entire life, okay?
Oh, Jake is
That's my
here.
case.
Okay. What's the?
Join the server, Ryan. We're doing it.
Okay.
Yes,
All right. So our first question is for Mr. Nut. So, what are you going to do to improve the lives of the citizens of Attica?
Well,
Lame foul.
I was going to finish Publix.
You're off your rocker, okay? Publix was there from the start, okay? I mean it, okay?
Sure,
You're just
okay, whatever. Well, thank you, Ryan. Very cool.
Oh, Ryan's appeared.
Thank you, Ryan. Very cool.
It's Magic Man.
It's the Magic Man.
However, I've thought of another idea. Attica currently has no dedicated refueling point.
Are you on a bench?
Like for diesels or steam engines. We have a water tower, but it's on the runaround. So I had the idea to create a dedicated refueling area, like for coal and water and diesel fuel.
Okay, but is it a whole yard? No.
Okay, shush.
Alright, Mr. Ocheski.
No. You,
Mr. Ocheski.
Listen. Poopy head.
Linda, listen.
Okay, fine.
And now
Now it's raining. Nice.
Mr. Moderator, I would like you to add a
Why
question.
isn't the chat box on?
I have an umbrella. Do you have an umbrella?
No, listen, town hall will come soon. Just
I
moderator.
accidentally turned the Twitch chat box off because I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay, what
will you do to improve the lives of the citizens of Attica?
What I'll tell you what I'll do. Give everyone good land. I'll build the house for the people who doesn't know how to build them, like Mad James living in a little shack, a 2x2 car knocker shack that no one built for him. Okay, I'm gonna build my house. Okay, build this house. I'm gonna also build a lake. Listen, I already tore down Fort Retard. Okay, that's one big step. Our economy's been the best ever been. I'm gonna build a beautiful, beautiful park. Okay, Salisbury Park. Gonna have steam locomotive. Gonna have lakeside dinner. Okay, it's gonna be epic. I promise. And I'm gonna also build two coaling stations and a large diesel refinery. Okay.
Lovely
Okay.
weather we're
Who's
having.
that idea from me?
No, I actually had it.
Thank you, Mr.
I have a question from the back.
No,
not yet.
Subpar for building a roof.
We'll take the town hall in a few minutes from now. Don't worry.
Is that?
Mr. Steven.
No,
I have a question for you.
It's not the town hall train man,
Come
Andy.
later, please.
Okay.
Goes that rental
Next
scene.
question, Mr. Nuts. What are you going to do about the bread crisis between Attica and Lawrenceburg?
We have a
So
bread
Lawrenceburg currently has too much bread. Attica, I mean, we're doing okay, but like we could always use bread. So what we could do is we could take bread from Lawrenceburg and distribute it for the residents of Attica. Okay. That sounds like a good idea.
There's a tornado coming.
Listen, Attica is overflowing with bread. Bread is coming out of everywhere. That's why I built Publix. You see, you didn't build Publix, okay? Because you're dumb, okay? I'm not dumb. So when I built Publix, Publix cool.
Mr. Ocheski, that was incredibly rude. You need to apologize to Mr. Nut for calling him stupid.
Fine, not. Sorry.
Accept your apology. Now it's dark in here.
Okay, next order of business.
I have torches.
Mr. Ocheski.
Yes.
What are you gonna do to improve railroad operations?
Well, I didn't know if you noticed.
Light technician coming through.
Listen, I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of built a really cool yard in Attica. Okay. It's no. Get out here. It's a really good yard. It's a
yard
really
that me
good
and Jack
yard. It
completed,
has
by
a
the way.
Y for a train to the Cotton Belt to turn around on, for a train to the Reesmont Northern. I brought the Reesmont Northern to Attica. That was me. I was the one who certified Attica as the railroad capital of the world. No, can't say that. If it wasn't for me, we would still have that caveman wooden railroad depot. Okay. I will bring more railroads to Attica, complete more railroads to Attica, bring more traffic to Attica. I will reinstate Attica as the railroad capital of the world. Thank you.
Okay. Same question to you, Mr. Nut. How are you going to improve railroads?
Let me think about that real quick.
Oh, look at him. He's not even prepared.
Mr. Ocheski, please control yourself. This is a civilized debate. You don't have to be rude about it.
Fight!
Now it's raining outside. Okay.
Okay, you're out of time. Next
Darn.
Next question.
I sort of already said how I was going to improve it, and I didn't want to sound like a broken record.
Yeah. Okay. I have one more question for both of you. So, Mr. Nut, what is one thing that you can say positive about your opponent, Mr. Ocheski?
He did not help at all with like the construction of the original CNA. Okay, that was like basically all me.
No,
and
you forget
Jack,
I
but
surveyed the
mostly
entire
me.
railroad. I surveyed the entire railroad.
But
okay?
you didn't build the locomotive. You didn't build.
If we would do
at
it your
least
way,
I
plan
don't
out
think
the
this is
station,
answering the
all of the
question.
machinery, fund
Gentlemen,
all of the track, actually
gentlemen,
build the railroad.
I surveyed the entire line.
This is like watching it.
Asking me, not okay.
This is like watching a married old couple.
Please control yourselves. No.
I'm just saying. Okay, that's pretty unfair because I was the one who, and there's video proof and there's photo proof I have. I was the one who surveyed the railroad. You were asking me to survey, and I did. Okay, I did a service to this great city by surveying the original scene, and I amend you. I really amend you for taking the time out of your day to place that beautiful trackage. I really appreciate it, but I surveyed the entire railroad. Okay, thank you.
Sorry,
Okay,
Nev, this
I
is a
had
private
actually one more
server.
question for you, Mr. Orchesky. What is your thoughts on women's rights?
Women. They are hot. They look cool. I think they should not vote, okay? No, hear me out. Women have naturally smaller brain than men, okay? It's been proven by science. Bill Nye, the science guy, okay? Good friend of mine, okay? He brought me aside. I appreciate saying, Steven, do you know that woman's brain is smaller than men? Like, yeah, I knew because I get around. But I think we shouldn't vote. I think we should not. Well, I think we should get them in cages, and we should.
Okay, that is
Bill Nye the science guy. He's an engineer. He's not even a real scientist.
Subpar, you're a woman. How do you feel about this?
I'm not real. What are you talking about?
Correct.
Not a woman.
Well, okay, that is all my questions for you tonight. Now we're going to move over to the second section of this debate, is the town hall. We're going to be taking questions from the audience. We're just
Okay, Jack. Quick question though. Will this also be from chat? Because chat will inevitably ask questions.
Sure, chat.
You know what? Sure. We'll first take questions from the audience.
The live studio audience.
Okay, well, I know I'm not in game, but I have a question for both. Candidates.
What may that be? Okay.
How much detonated RAM will you add to Attica?
How much what?
How much
dedicated RAM?
No, how much detonated RAM?
Dedicated wham.
Dedicated wham. I will download all of the dedicated wham.
Whoa!
For your RAM.
Ever before.
Listen to this absolute nut-bashing, nut-eating nutcracker. That is
Honestly, no.
I will download. Listen, I will download all the dedicated wham. All the dedicated wham.
Let this fucker be spin facts.
Okay.
Okay.
Next question.
I have a question for I don't know. I think it was
what is your question?
I think it was for McNutt. Okay, so you said something about dedicated coal and whatnot. Hun, where the fuck are you going to get all that coal?
From the Orange Belt?
Actually, yeah, that's a good question.
You see, as we speak, I am constructing a mine in the far north, just outside of Sacramento, and that is going to supply a lot of coal, okay? The
excavator. Yes, but who's going to mine it?
The excavator. It's a machine. All you have to do is supply diesel for it, and it just goes to town. It can dig for 72 days straight if you give it enough diesel.
The Orange Belt is built on coal reserves. As soon as we get those mines up and going, man, we will give you carload by carload of coal to High West. You can
now, my question again. What's your? How much is all this going to cost?
Well, I already have.
Free for you, my friend. Free for you.
I already have all of the machinery ready. All I need to do is just truck it out there and place it down, build a new spur, and we're ready to roll.
Steven has a convincing argument. Not you also.
Okay. I have a question. Which adds on to that.
Mark my words. Buy the carload. Thank you.
I have a question which kind of. Okay, I know I'm the cameraman, but I still get to ask questions because I'm the one who controls the stream, which means I am gamer. Quick question. Because we have expanded Attica Yard out recently. Hell, me and Jack are the ones who completed the main section of the yard using our own resources, and Nick too, but he isn't here. My main question is you have all this stuff planned out, but each of you seem too preoccupied with your own projects to actually go ahead and complete it.
Listen, Michael, my plan about the coal is happening as we speak. I have rail segments in my inventory for narrow gauge to complete the extension to Alpine, which will the entire city, and that entire extension's built on coal and iron veins. Give us a week, and we'll have hoppers rolling everywhere along the system with full of coal for
Okay.
Ryan.
Okay. I have two more questions. Number one.
One question from the audience.
Okay.
From each member.
Okay. Oh, one question each member?
All right, Mr.
Okay, that's
Gabber,
fine.
what's your question?
Wait, no, Michael's still talking though.
Okay, gentlemen, I would like to know your opinions on the Richard Nixon fraud. Apparently, we're already having voter fraud in the city of Lawrence. But,
oh no.
There are more ballots than there are citizens of Lawrenceburg. What will you do to help us in our fight against this voter fraud?
Recast the election and actually count the votes that come from each person, and whoever submits more than one vote should be illegal.
I will go down there with my diamond sword, castrate anyone with a faulty vote, okay? I will castrate anyone with a faulty vote. With my own bare hands.
With a diamond sword, okay? Does that have like one attack damage?
Hey, you won't.
Hey, calm down.
I will punch you with this backpack.
Calm down, break it up.
Shoot, that actually hit him.
Okay, what were your two other questions, Michael?
Break it up, you two.
Okay,
Michael,
am I allowed to ask, Jack?
Yes.
Sure, just fine.
All right. Damn it, what are my two questions? Number one, what was I gonna say? Fuck, I forgot my train of thought. Okay, here it is. Despite the fact that we have greatly increased the amount of space that we could do in Attica, where exactly would you put these new coal reserve, like this new coaling station and like all the industry in Attica relating around it? And I have one other question. Both of you can answer. I want both of you to answer this.
Okay,
I have a stub track that's going to the arcade in Attica. I can always just turn that into an extra storage yard if need be, if Attica yard gets clogged. And these hopper cars are big. They carry a lot more than a narrow gauge hopper because they're just bigger. So that is a lot of coal.
All right, Steven.
Okay, Nut. But you're failing to see where the real money is. How much coal can you really haul? Because our entire railroad's built on fucking coal, bro, okay? As I was saying, listen, I will build a huge coal factory thing right next to the yard. It's going to go roughly to where the grain elevator is, because, face it, no one uses the grain elevator. So I say we move the grain elevator, we beat the big-ass coal thing there, and we move the grain elevator to the stub track where the A&A is, because only the standard gauge really uses it. So,
I would like to point out that I am the one who owns the grain elevator.
We have more space for where the grain elevator is to build a bigger coaling station than the one and the last. Plus, we can work together with the standard gauge and the narrow gauge to haul coal between the two there. So listen, that should be a better idea.
Hey, hold on. Why use narrow gauge? Well, hold on here. If we use Minecraft gauge, wouldn't that just make for transport?
Excuse me, sir, you're not a part of this debate. You're an audience member.
Well, number one, I was still a question. Number one, I would like to point out that someone followed me. I'll tell later. I would like to point out that hello, Ryan. I am the one who indeed owning the grain elevator, and we will begin using it rather soon because well, the whole point behind the grain elevator related to the bread crisis, right? It was meant to be a place where we could go ahead, like, load up cars in Lawrenceburg with the automatic bread farm, bring it to Attica, and then unload it at the grain elevator. So by tearing down something that I did, and I built, that we haven't used, that's not getting my vote. My second question is that the Cotton Belt, which is my railroad, is all diesel. We don't have any steam locomotives, nor do I plan to have any. So how could this benefit me, despite the fact that I'm not even using the fuel source that you want?
I said we were going to build a beautiful diesel refinery right there earlier. We said that.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, right. A few minutes ago I said that when we were asking how we would benefit. I want to build a diesel refinery there where we could bring all the diesel from Orangeburg, not all of it, but haul it in tank cars and load it there, and they'll be there for public use. So for the Reasonment Northern, for the Cotton Belt, for the West Shore, for the CNA, for everyone. It's there for everyone. So there.
Okay, and Nut didn't answer my question, so I'd like him to answer, and then then I'm done.
Can you say the question again? I got distracted by the long rambling.
Okay, the question was basically, what would you do? What is your exact plan? Like, where would you put the coaling and refining stations? And, how could someone like me, because this seems majority coal related, but for a rare like me, which uses diesel, how could I benefit from something even though that fuel source isn't my primary one?
So, you all know the arcade in Attica, okay? It doesn't exist. It's just a stub track where I park my speeder. That's where I'm planning on putting this diesel loading station. It'll be sort of like it'll be like a combo thing, both for steam engines like water and coal, and diesel for diesel engines. And the diesels, it would be, of course, be coming from like the refinery in like Poggersville or something like that. But it would be connected in close proximity to where the Cotton Belt connects to Attica.
Okay, Nut.
Connected like right outside of the yard.
Okay, Nut. I have an actual idea.
What?
Because that whole area is close towards where the Orange Belt terminates. They lead to the Granite Bitter. So we just build past that, and we can also serve that coal refinery. So I can build off my idea of transloading the coal between the Orange Belt and the standard gauge. So maybe we can work together on this.
Okay, gentlemen, I have a question for the candidates.
Okay, my question is done. Thank you.
Brandon?
Oh, I'm sorry. Your question is not done. I'll let you.
No, he said it's done.
Oh, okay. So I'm the mayor of Lawrenceburg. I'm Brandon Gabbard. You know who I am. Fortunately, our road extension plan to Millersburg has been somewhat successful. We're almost to Millersburg.
Oh, by the way, thank you, Dirty Waterman Rockman, for subscribing.
10 buckets a second. What is your plan? Because we're going to have trains of diesel fuel constantly coming in and out of Attica really quick.
Well, then we'll bound them off for Attica, and we'll use them all to fill up the Nuts proposed oiling facility there, which I think is a great idea. And it'll also be in circulation with the Orange Belt, so we can fill up our box cabs there. Also for the Gulf and Ship Islands use too. We can do.
My question is, what's the safety of this tank fuel? Because if you have too many items there, the whole area is lit up with torches. What if there's a fire and this whole
no
place
torches.
goes up in flames?
We're gonna use glowstone.
Our only light source is like glowstone, and if not, we can make sure of it. We can replace all the torches outside with glowstone, which is a fire-free light source, so it won't cause anything to combust. We can also build a sturdy tank to hold this diesel, so like even if there is like fire near it, it won't catch on fire.
You will have to be aware. My system, as I said before, it will be producing 10 buckets a second. So you will have to have a measly tank. Where are you going to put this tank automatically?
What we can always do is we can build a tank that is about the size of the current tank for storing creosote, or we can just repurpose the existing creosote tank and just move the coke oven production somewhere else to use that space for like a loading facility for locomotives.
All right,
move the water tower over there and repurpose the tank to hold diesel fuel. Yeah, that thing can hold like 5 million millibuckets, which is a lot.
You do realize 10 buckets of diesel fuel would be 10,000.
So that would be. Let me do some quick maths. That's like 5. No. Hang on. I need to do some mental math.
Dang, Harmon.
Whatever. It's a lot of diesel, and we can always make it bigger.
May I propose that instead of putting the tanks above ground, why don't you just stack them on top of each other underground, and then have the tank at the bottom have a pipe going all the way to the surface to load whatever you load. That way it's safer, and if there's a fire, it doesn't affect the town too awful, but there will be a massive fire pit.
Very true. The only issue with that is that there's a big mine right underneath where the creosote area is.
Also, are we supposed to be having a debate?
Oh.
Yes,
Oh, you're right. Where's the debating?
Well, you two are both answering questions from the audience.
Yeah, so I'm waiting. I'm done going Trump, and I'm politely waiting for Nut to end his discussion.
Okay.
That's what
The only issue with building it underground is right where that, assuming we'd put it where the creosote production is, there's a massive strip mine underneath it that's filled with torches. So all of those would have to go.
I have a quick question for Trainman Andy. There's a guy called Papyrus2 MTA in the chat. Do you know who he is?
Yeah, he's one of my friends.
Epic. All right. I was just
Would you
wondering.
happen to be the one who voices Papyrus?
Yes, he is the man that owns Papyrus.
Nice.
He's the
Okay,
owner
is
of him.
anybody asking any more questions?
I have a couple more.
Yes,
I just
Ryan.
have one last one, but can I finish my last question?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay, just real quick. You, like I said before, you gentlemen are aware that these tank cars are quite long. They're 86 feet long.
Yes.
They're not going to be able to sustain tight curves. And last time I was in Attica, they had some pretty sharp curves. Not even a G-Bo can go around. What will you do to combat this?
Well, because I'm the one who made the yard, I'll simply turn back the yard lead south to where the yard lead begins, and build a wider curve, push the furnaces, the blast furnaces a bit farther south, move the spawner there, and just make the curve less tight, and build about a 4-stall yard where good old Nut wants to build his proposed factory, or his big-ass oil tank, which I think is a stellar idea. I fully agree with that. But yeah, that would be essentially what we do. It's the easiest, and we have space for it, and we have the resources. I'm fully confident.
All right, what would you do, Mr. Nut?
I don't know. What he said sounds pretty reasonable.
All right.
Okay. So now, no, you guys. I have not been to Attica yet, at all today. So bless me if I got this wrong. But how are y'all going to finish the narrow gauge connection? Because currently the narrow gauge is split in two, or has that been resolved?
It hasn't.
Yeah, it's still sort of separated.
Okay,
all right, listen up.
Ryan,
What is your plan to complete that?
Nut.
What?
What's your plan? It's a debate
What's
after
your
all.
plan to complete it?
What is my plan?
Because currently the roundhouse is cut off, and one of my locomotives is stranded there, and I think most of our locomotives are stranded there.
And you need a plan too. So what's your plan, Mr. Nut?
Golf and Ship Island.
Okay,
what are
so
the glaring issues?
Here is the plan. We take the track, and we build it.
Okay,
When?
listen. Man.
But
This
when?
is man. He's hurting my brain. I'm sorry, but this most glaring issue in Attica at the moment, he has nothing. Nothing. It's the most glaring issue, and this man comes up empty-handed. Listen, do you know what I'll do? Listen, that why we move everything to the east of the yard lead. We cut off the High West extension, and we build further south, and we make a junction near Thurmond, which is that town immediately south of Attica, and basically push everything aside, a wider curve, and newer bridges.
But
For more
how are we?
streamlined
Wait,
operation. And it will,
wait, where the hell are we going to connect to High West then?
I just told you, we'll build another Y than Thurmond, which is just south of Attica. Not far at all.
What you stupoid.
Wait, what's going on?
You fuck.
Okay, very epic.
Yeah, there we go.
This place getting more
Don't have
shitty than a
suckling.
minute. The place looks so horrible.
My dad says, quick, someone make a baseless voter fraud charge.
I think that
You've been
oh,
stealing.
No!
Hey!
What the hell is going on?
Hello.
Ryan.
Get up,
Okay, Ryan, any more questions, Ryan? Any more questions?
Well, yeah. My question is,
Hey.
what is your time frame for completing the narrow gauge project? Because for the love of God, we need that.
Tonight.
Oh, very good, very good. He
Nat,
has
do you
my
have
vote.
anything to say?
As soon as Monday.
Tonight or tomorrow, sometime this weekend.
I
Sometimes we
mean,
can have
no.
problems.
Coda, get off the stage!
Sometime this weekend will happen. Coda, please kindly step out. Okay? So what's your answer to that, Mr. Nuts?
We will do it.
There's like fucking
Very,
a
very
hurricane and a
soon.
tornado
Again,
outside.
Be right
not
after
even
this
concise-
debate.
Listen, not even a concise answer for the most glaring issue facing our modern city. Again.
No, Jack is
I
Chris
I have
Wallace.
just add right after the
Garfield
debate.
Wallace.
I need one more.
Except he's
One
confident.
more answer, Miss Phelps.
Yeah, what?
Oh,
Yes, I win then.
It leaves it random. I hate this. It leaves that random. Jesus Christ.
New York Central Net wins by default.
Yay! I did it.
All right. Any more questions from the live studio audience?
Yeah, I just. How do we vote?
We're gonna do it with
I
the
don't
straw
know.
poll. I think.
I mean, I don't think we're having the election tonight.
No,
This is
we're
just for
not.
the debate.
We're gonna do it in a voting chat. It's fine. But any more questions that actually pertain to the candidates?
Nope.
All right. Anybody else?
No. What we're
Any questions from the live chat or the studio audience?
Yes, I do.
What is it, Trayman Andy?
Not me. It's Knight.
Other guy.
Oh, he's not here.
You
okay.
No, it's not
Grapoid.
a brave engineer.
Okay, what is your
Jack
Alright.
Grapoid?
Alright, so Urine, if you're gonna follow through with this plan,
So that was a bad idea, I think.
basically how much iron and coal do you think you're gonna how much are you going to predict?
Need.
What? It's fine. It's fine.
Just
it's fine.
keep it
You know
like
what?
it is.
Works.
Stop breaking the goddamn blocks code, I swear to God.
I'm so sorry. I really apologize. That didn't have fucking.
What's the question?
Anyways,
is how much iron, Steve?
Any more questions?
Oh, there it is.
I had to break the. I had to fix the ceiling. There you
Okay.
go.
Any more questions?
Okay, so it's not answered.
Any more questions?
The question was how much iron and steel do you think this is gonna cost?
For what? The orange belt?
No, yeah, for all this stuff.
How much he's actually gonna drill out there? You know, a prediction of how much how much.
Oh, by the
coal
stack.
and iron he's gonna drill
I
out.
would estimate about 6 stacks and over 6 stacks. Well over 6 stacks. Probably well over 12 stacks. God,
I'm
because
more than welcome to transport that shit to Attica.
Yeah,
Are we talking like resources, like
Yes.
you know, gotten from the stuff?
Yeah, because listen, not goes through a very small deposit. The entire northern extension of the orange belt, some 2,000 to 3,000 blocks long, goes through some of the richest iron and coal mines veins in the entire server.
What is the scientific evidence to make that claim?
Trust me, it's a mountain biome. And we're the top of a mountain biome. In the top of an amplified mountain biome for like over 1,000 blocks. Trust me, we're set for life, Mr. Nut.
Okay, guys, hang
You
on.
have my voting support.
Okay, hang on a second.
Okay, go on. Go.
One small deposit can last. It can go digging through that one small deposit for 72 days. Not Minecraft days. 72 days.
Which supports my case
hopper
even better.
cars.
So,
Entire
great.
hopper cars full of coal.
It's more for
if
me.
You supply
More for
enough
me.
diesel for it.
It's more for me. It's more for me. Thanks, Nut. I really appreciate that.
All right. Jack, what do you want to do now?
Okay, so no more questions?
What about from the YouTube chat?
Wait. Question for not. Go on, Mr. Engineer.
What was the question?
Alright, so if
he's not
you're saying that we're not gonna follow through with this coal and iron mine, then what are we going to do about this amount of steamers in literally all the towns? Because as far as it's steamers are dominating in Attica.
What?
If you don't find a way to follow through with this, then what are you going to do then?
Oh, okay. I mean, wood burning is always an option. We can go deforest to forest. There's a lot of trees. So
Trust
if we can't
me,
get coal, we
what
can
about
use
the
logs.
environment? It will never come to that. I promise you, a depression will never happen. As long as the orange belt is up and steaming, we're all safe. I can assure you guys that. Vote for me.
There's now a hurricane coming through. Also,
story.
my dad has a question for you, Steven. And
Yeah.
the question was, what were the sheep's last words?
Oh yeah. Keep in mind,
I'm just joking. You know, Michael, stop killing me. I'm gonna answer the damn question. Damn it.
Okay.
You are voting.
All right. Nev.
All right, Ryan. Please,
Guys, I have one more question. I have one more question. Apparently, what? What effect do I have? Okay, never mind. Nev says, what is something that you two have nice to say about each other?
Not.
He's better at narrow gauge stuff than I am, that's for sure. He knows a lot more about that kind of stuff.
Mr. Steven, do you have anything to add to that?
He's a charming young man, very caring personality. He gave me a lot of good shit. I really appreciate that. I had a lot of fun with him surveying the original CNA. This entire campaign hasn't said my opinion. It just made me amend more of how professional he is compared to my incoherent rambling. I see that's a pretty cool dude.
All right.
Okay, no more questions, anybody?
No.
Okay.
Does anybody from the chat?
Okay, Brandon has one more question. Is who do you support in the Lawrenceburg election? Danville or Brandon?
Who was running? I know Brandon's running.
And Brandon and Groot.
I support Brandon.
I support Brandon.
Brandon.
Go
Brandon. We stand Brandon.
We stand Brandon.
Brandon.
Oh, we have another question. Papyrus wants from Funny Jefferson and Jeff and Papyrus, not Jefferson and Sands. That's something different. I'm so sorry.
I still love Jefferson and Sands.
Okay, it says, what is the best type of steam locomotive?
Rob Bob.
No. Definitely.
Hands down, Rob Bob.
Rob Bob. Everyone be quiet. It's Rob Bob.
My favorite steam locomotive is the one that has the whistle. That's a good one.
That's a good answer.
The red one. The red one.
The red one.
The green one. They were green.
Okay, but one.
My favorite steam locomotive is called the ST40-2T.
Is it time for our closing statement?
Okay, Mr. Ocheski, your closing statement.
No, not go first. I want to say mine for last, please.
Oh wait, no. Frisco has one more question about Nut. Considering you are the owner of Rob Bob, he is asking how versatile is he?
Very versatile. If you want a fast, high-speed mainline express engine, he can go like almost as fast as Mallard on straight track. Okay? The Mallard had to go downhill to reach that speed. RobUp can almost reach that exact speed on level ground. If you want a switch engine, he's very small, so he can fit into tight gaps and not have to worry about clearances. No pull, no problem. All you need is an electric wire, and he can be fired using heat from electricity. Okay, he's very, very cool and good.
Okay, are you done sucking?
Yeah, that's the last.
I'm done.
Okay.
That's the last question. Closing statements.
Closing statement.
Closing statement.
I do hope that you will consider voting for me because of Pogger's funny brap. That's what I always say. No regrets.
Your response, Mr. Ocheski.
When we spawned in the server that one time, and I went east, but everyone stayed in their central location, I found this beautiful little swamp landing where everyone was nice. I proceeded to kill every single villager. Okay. Then I said, "Wait, guys, I gotta go walk my dog." So I walk my dog, go around and pick up his poop, and I throw it in the trash. I come back, everyone's there. I was like, "This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool little village." I named it Williamsburg. Okay. It was a beautiful little landing on the banks of the New River in beautiful Lake Dora. Before I knew it, this city grew way out of proportion. It blossomed into a beautiful child of mine. Attica always gets my undivided attention. When someone new comes along, I help them how to make trains. I help them find a house. I'm always there for them. I'm always there for Attica. This man does jack shit. Okay, I'm always there. Also. From day one, I was there for it. I pushed it. Listen, I pushed all of us and myself to push it and make it the greatest little city and make sure it stays on the prestigious pedestal of pedigree. Some nights, I stay up until 4 a.m. just working on Attica, making sure it's all nice, while this absolute lad goes under and peacefully sleeps under his little warm blanket of oblivion until 11. Listen to this man. I grind for Attica. He sleeps.
You go to bed at 9 o'clock. Okay.
I silently work and do my job with grace. He sits and asks there for materials and begs for materials when he runs out. Do you want a man who does that and leeches off of other people? No, you don't. Of course you don't.
I mean,
if it wasn't for me, we would still have that horrid little wooden railroad depot. We would still have so much. Attica would be in the Stone Age if it wasn't for me.
Attica would be Monk.
What I'm getting at is if you look at a beautiful park, a huge refinery, and that'll make Attica great again. And listen, Because of me, Attica's great. Because of you guys, Attica's great. And because of not Attica's great, because of all of us, Attica's great.
My
Thank
dad
you.
also says you'll make America sheep-free again.
Yes, I will. That's a fact.
Oh yeah,
Round of applause. Good job.
Thank you everyone for being here.
All right, gentlemen, let's return. Let's return to the
China wins. No,
let's
I'm
return to the city of Attica from our beautiful concert hall, a beautiful pub,
Alright,
Dublin public hall.
Let me take
Whoa,
back
what
my
the
block.
heck was that?
Let me get my pants again first, and then maybe I'll
Steven,
jump
after you get off the train, would you like to discuss about this so-called plan of
I'm
yours?
missing a block.
Yeah,
Did you take it?
I want to
Oh, there it is.
I want to know about the plan. As the owner of the what's it called, the grain elevator, I need to have some words with Mr. Oshesky.
Come on.
So, people in the
Guys,
chat,
kinda
what
need
did
to
you
go.
think
There
of
we
the
go.
debate?
Alright, I'm in my private car.
So, what did everybody in the
Back up.
chat think of the debate?
Yeah, who won the debate?
I think I did a pretty okay job for like winging the entire thing.
Well,
I was going to say,
who winged the entire thing too.
I mean, I'll say that not you.
Rehearsed.
I mean,
No, I
here's
didn't.
the thing.
I don't think I winged it. What I thought of myself, and what I thought of you.
Here's the thing.
What I thought of us from day one.
Well, you two had practically the same points. It was the delivery that made it all the difference. I hate to say this, but Steven's very unorthodox delivery of the thing kind of has my vote. I'm not gonna lie.
Frisco says Nut won. My dad says Jack Valor won. Nev says Nut won. I will vote for Steven under one private condition that I have to talk to him about.
God damn, I'm so corrupt. I want to be clean, but I'm turned so corrupt.
Me and Shoreline are gonna, yeah.
No. If you want my vote, you need to promise me something. Papyrus said that Trayman Andy won the debate.
Yeah, Crane Man Andy.
Woo! Look at me go!
Steven... Nev said Steven rambled into the next century. Probably true.
When's the next election?
Yeah, I'm cutting a side deal. Elections are the election is tomorrow, but elections are every 3 months.
Oh shit. Can there be any late? Can there be any late entries?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Like people,
no?
you could run for like sheriff or judge or no wait, Coda's running for judge.
Yeah,
no one's
Coda's
running
the
for
judge.
sheriff.
I'm the judge.
Wait, no one's going for sheriff?
No.
You're the
Fine,
judge.
I'll run for sheriff.
Ryan is.
Sheriff of Tennessee County.
Okay, guys, if you go in the funny chat called Candidates for Elections, just say the one that you want to run for. Right now, a senator for Lawrenceburg, FRA administrator.
What does the sheriff do?
He enforces the laws.
We have laws.
The judge gets to interpret the law.
He enforces the
Ryan.
No,
Yes,
Ryan.
We have an Attica Constitution.
No, we don't.
It's labeled democracy.
All the sheriff does is basically just help enforce the server rules. That's all pretty much he does. I'm running for FRA.
A moderator.
Yeah, I'm running for FRA administrator.
We'll be good job at that.
I'm running unopposed.
I'm running for best moderator. You know, the debate moderator.
No, Coda's the election. Coda. Jack is our election guy, I think. I don't know.
I'm not running for anything as of now. I might run for senator of Attica, maybe next election. I don't know.
Oh no, I run against Jack for re-election.
Are you allowed to run like 2 terms in a row?
I feel like we do.
No, you're not. Non-consecutive. No, you can have as many terms as you want as long as they're non-consecutive.
Okay, I was wondering because that's
So-
like I was wondering if it was like president or not.
So like if you win sheriff
You might
in
wanna
3
stop.
months, you can't. So like if you run for sheriff and you win, you can't run for sheriff next time an election comes
I'll
up. You
remove
have
my
to
car,
skip a
my car's
term.
gone.
But you can run again in 6 months.
Wow.
It's that so like everyone just doesn't hold on to your positions and you actually have to like run for other shit.
Okay, listen. Nobody fixed the Dublin Public Hall. It's gonna forever be like that.
Yes.
It has to be like that.
No, I want the Dublin Public Hall to be like the center of politics for the server.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Okay, that's it. I'm going to start. The Crumbly Incorporated's newest endeavor has kind of a bit of a grade, a big grade.
So Ryan, are you running for sheriff?
I mean, should I? I mean, here's the thing. I'm not on all that often, so I don't
You
think
could
I'd
run
make
for
it
some
sheriff.
other position.
If I
Is there
lose,
like,
if I
is there,
lose,
can we have like the culture? Is there like a
Gentlemen,
cultural president?
Gentlemen, you're missing something.
What?
There's only one election going on tomorrow, and that's the mayor for Attica.
But there's election manager. You can run for election manager, which basically manages all this shit every time 3 months comes around.
No.
No.
So I'm running for FRA administrator. Coda is presumed to be unanimously voted in as the judge. There's the
He should be a great judge. He has such an iron will for the law.
There's the sheriff.
2 pistols.
Mayor of Attica / well, technically it's senator for Attica / Emporia is what we're running for. Lawrenceburg, Starkville, which Nick is running unopposed. Sacramento, which you could run for mayor of senator of Sacramento, and senator of Riazman.
I've never been to Sacramento.
It's Coda's house. You can run for the senator of Coda's house.
This is my place.
The Codaville.
I rule with an iron fist.
All right, but yeah, we still need someone to run.
Judge of one city and senator of another.
No. Well, the thing is, if you hold 2 offices somehow, whenever like something comes up, like if you're judge and you, like if you're if you're judge, any decision involving like your town or yourself has to be made by another person who isn't involved.
That was fun. We should debate more often.
Yeah, we should.
That was actually really fun.
Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream. How bad would it? I'm not on the Minecraft. Oh, we should get Putis in here and he can run for judge, for senator, for sheriff. I mean, Brandon let him in, I think. So.
Putis.
Hurricane Putis. He's a funny man.
He's a person who I played on last year on Michael's beautiful, beautiful server.
Yes.
Key County Law, never forgetting.
Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream. Does anyone want to say anything before I end the stream?
Vote for me because I'm cool and had a better back speech than he did. Okay.
Was I the best debate with the monitor?
Yes, you were.
A vote for Nut is a vote for Pogger's funny brap. Thank you.
Vote for Steven is a vote for true democracy and professionalism and generosity.
Vote for me or I will vor your firstborn son. Thank you.
Oh no.
Monster. Actual monster.
Anything.
Sounds like child abuse. So
Anything
you
anyone
lost
else
my
wants
vote.
to say other than the candidates for the stream
Steven
ends?
murdered a sheep once.
Yeah, well, boring a child and murdering
And he got accused of it.
And he got tried.
like
he got burnt on the cross. Remember?
Yeah.
The sheep was a chicken supremacist.
Listen,
Oh, I'm sure he was.
Listen, I was reborn. I was reborn as the God servant.
All right. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you all for watching. Please, if you're on YouTube or BitChute or potentially Dailymotion, if I actually bother to set up an account there, which I probably will, like tomorrow morning, because YouTube by itself is rather cringe. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. I live stream the funny games and this server fairly often. Join my Discord server if you want to, for whatever dumbass reason. And subscribe to our beautiful moderator, Jack Valor. Well, he's not beautiful, he's rather ugly, but
Also the candidates.
goodbye, everybody. And 2026 Productions, and Jeep Studios, and Trollololo Gaming, and Trainman Andy, and BMI Rail Link. Am I forgetting anybody else?
No.